Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you all for stopping by. Let's get into this delicious Puerto Rican style red beans and rice. Okay guys, so let's take a quick look at the ingredients you'll need for this recipe. Here I have some small red bean, and I'll be using some regular long grain white rice. I have some bacon, some sofrito, we would call it green seasoning, and I'll be using some pimento in the jar. I also have some tomato sauce, chicken bouillon, salt, black pepper, complete seasoning, and some sazon. So here's what you'll need to make the sofrito. This is like green seasoning, but a little simpler. So here I have some cilantro. You could use culantro if you prefer. I also have some Puerto Rican peppers, bell peppers, garlic, onions, and some salt. Super simple. So basically you just want to add all the ingredients to a food processor or a blender. Add your salt, a little bit of water to get things going, and just blend to your desired texture or consistency. Once it is done, this is how it should be looking. Now let's move on to the next step. Now you do not have to boil your peas from scratch. You can go ahead and buy the canned bean if you can find it. I just couldn't find it in the store where I live, so I decided to just make it from scratch. Now you want to use the small red bean and not kidney bean, so bear that in mind. You want to make this boil until it's nice and tender, and then I'll show you what to do next. So now to the hot pot, you want to add your bacon. If you want, you can add oil first, but I feel like the bacon produces enough oil, so we will cook this until it is medium. I don't like mine too crispy. I like it right in the middle. So this here is perfect. Next, we will just add our sofrito in there. We will also add, our peppers, our seasoning. We will add our tomato sauce. Add those up in there. And you want to give it a mix and allow it to go for about 3 minutes or so. You just want to cook them a bit so it don't taste so raw. Now if you don't eat pork, you can omit the bacon and just use some oil or butter instead. Next, you want to add your washed rice. Make sure you wash the rice thoroughly before adding it. We will give it a good mix and allow this to go for about 4 to 5 minutes or so. When you fry the rice a bit and allow it to toast, it helps to make the rice less starchy, and you get a nice loose and fluffy rice in the end. So once that has cooked for about 5 minutes, you want to add your beans in there. Give that a good stir, and the last thing we will add is our water. I will leave all the correct measurements and the ingredients that I use down in my description box. How to find the description box? Just hit the title of the video. I get those questions a lot. Where are the ingredients? Well, you just hit the title of the video and you'll see all the ingredients with measurements. You want to give this a stir, allow it to come up to a simmer first before you cover, then reduce the heat to low and allow this to simmer on very low heat for about 20 minutes or so. Then I'll show you what to do next. So once all your liquid evaporates and the rice starts to look like this, you want to go in with a spoon and just give it a fold. Give it a few folds. Bring in the rice that's at the bottom up to the top, and the ones that's at the top that looks like it's not cooked, we will move that down to the bottom. And then we will add some parchment paper over top just to trap the steam in there. We will cover and allow this to go for 10 more minutes on very low heat. So after about 30 minutes in total, the rice is now done. But what I like to do is cover this, remove it from the heat, and allow it to sit for 15 to 20 minutes before I fluff it with a fork. That way it cools down and becomes nice and fluffy, and that's exactly what you want. After cooling down for 20 minutes, I will now go in with a fork and fluff the rice. Once you allow this rice to cool, it will become so perfect, nice and fluffy. You see that? That's exactly how you want your rice. If you touch it too quick, it will seem like it's kind of mushed together, and we don't want that. You want to wait and let it cool off and then fluff it. And that's it, guys. That's how I make my Puerto Rican style red beans with rice. It was so delicious, flavorful, and I can't wait for you guys to try this recipe. I serve it up with some oven baked chicken and a delicious salad, and it was absolutely divine. Like I said, give the recipe a try. Let me know what you guys think. I will leave all my ingredients down in the description box. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share, and comment down below. I will see you guys in my next one. Have a good day. Thank you for watching, and as always, enjoy.